Greetings. Welcome to another installment of Wellness Wednesdays. My name is Sundar, and I'm one of the mellows with Northeastern CSDS. I'm a software engineer by profession, and I've been practicing Raj Yoga meditation with the Brahma Kumaris for the past 20 years, and would like to share one of the meditations. So the topic we will explore today is being connected but separate from the physical, and experiencing one of the original qualities of the spiritual being, the inner being of peace today, and connecting that with wellness. So let's get into it. Actually, maybe one other thing is we are, what does this mean, connected but separate? Is that the spiritual being in Raj Yoga meditation we visualize as a being of light. So what that is that it is in the visualization, it resides in the center of the forehead, that is connected with this physical body and all the roles that we play through our awareness, but yet it is separate. So, which means that I don't need to get disturbed by what might be disturbing me on the physical plane, but instead I can be above the physical plane, if you will, and I'm able to use my original qualities of peace, happiness, love to act in that way, to think in peace, to act in peace, to share peace as I move about my life. So instead of the physical influencing and affecting in a negative way my inner being or the spiritual plane, let me focus on having my spiritual plane influence the external situations. So yes, I may not be able to control the outcome of the external situations, but what I can control is that I can go about my life in a peaceful way. Okay, so with that background, let's sit in a comfortable seat, whatever you would like to do, that you would use in your meditation. First, we will, as usual, we will relax the body. So just visualize that there is a peaceful inner being in the spiritual plane, and that is suggesting to the body to relax the body, to relax the muscles, from my feet to the top of my head, including the muscles on my face. So let me just suggest to the body that it's fully okay to relax now, to be in the present, to enjoy the present moment. As an observer, to observe what one can see as entertainment of the present moment, which means just acknowledging and accepting without any judgment over my own thoughts or of a particular thing or person. So I let my biological being experience relaxation. Let's take 20 seconds to just give ourselves some time. Notice if perhaps the breathing is calmer now than when we started. If there are any sensations in the body, just to notice. Now, turning within to my mind, what are the thoughts and feelings that are going on in this moment for me? Just to answer for yourself or just observe. And to just let it be whatever it might be. Meaning just acknowledge, watch the thoughts passing by as clouds, and just to have the trust in myself, the trust in the present moment, that I've done my best, for example. So I can enjoy this present moment, done my best under the circumstances. And that I'll continue to do my best. Okay, so next step, going into the actual content of connected but separate. Let me, on the screen of my mind, visualize a gentle being of light, a tiny being of light, much like the light that you would see in the wallpaper I've used. This is representing consciousness, my awareness, the essence of my being that interacts with this physical plane. I, this being, am definitely connected with the physical, with my body, with the roles I play, with the objects, the surroundings, but yet I'm separate. So if I'm separate, what is what are some of my qualities of this being? Even though I interact in this world of physically noise and chaos, I, the separate being, am very peaceful. My original nature is that of peace, calmness, serenity, stillness, non judgmental, harmonious. Why are we doing this? I'm recalling the qualities that restore my wellness, which actually, as per the Raj Yoga knowledge, are latent within me. So, can I switch into my spiritual consciousness then rather than the physical consciousness so that I can experience these qualities which make me feel at home, which make me feel well? What if I'm willing to experiment? Just even for a few seconds, that with conviction, that my nature, my original nature is peace and wellness. In this moment, here and now, no matter what there might be on the physical plane, what would that mean for you personally if you are willing to experiment? You're not trying to ignore the physical, you're trying to say that I'm separate from the physical, and so with my quality of peace and harmony, I can influence the physical. Just like sometimes it helps to be above the problem to see it and to solve it rather than being stuck in it. Can I separate myself from the physical while being connected so that I can inject peace into the physical, which I have the capacity to do. If you like, you could visualize a lamp in the center of the forehead, the ignited spirit that is spreading the light of peace through my body. This is just one application. What meaning does it mean for you personally? If I'm this separate being that has the capacity of wellness within, wellness meaning healing, rejuvenation, refreshment, answer for yourself. If this were true, that I'm separate yet connected, and the core of my being is this positive and well spiritual being, can that wellness flow into my physical being? How might you visualize this? Maybe there is a stream of peace that comforts, goes through and comforts my entire body. Maybe there is a light of peace that is healing all my connections with people and living beings and nature. Can I manage to gently guide my mind towards peace and stillness, even for a few seconds? Knowing that I can tap into my inner reservoir of that calmness, that serenity, taking a dip in my inner reservoir of peace. Be silent for, say, 30 seconds. Just explore and see if you can arrive at one positive realization or motivation or inspiration for yourself based on any thinking you might have had or something that resonated with you, perhaps. For example, for me, it was what came was a greater resolution to resolve, to be connected with my state of peace rather than necessarily with the ups and downs that come on the physical. And hope you had something that was personal for yourself that can positively impact your life towards wellness. So, with that, let's come back to the normal awareness of the physical body, integrating fully back with it. And perhaps recalling whatever meaning, if any, that came to you for yourself during the day to just enrich the life. So, thank you very much. Till next time. Hope you have a nice day and a peaceful day. Bye.